Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I thank the gentleman for yielding and for his leadership and service to our country. Mr. Speaker, this weekend on Memorial Day, America will come together to honor all who have served our nation in uniform. And those brave Americans have no better friend than our chairman of our Armed Services Committee, Mr. Skelton. Today, by repealing the discriminatory don't ask, don't tell policy, we also honor the service and sacrifice of all who dedicated their lives to protecting the American people. We honor the values of our nation, and we close the door on fundamental unfairness. Under Don't Ask, Don't Tell, more than 13,000 men and women in uniform have been discharged from the military. Thousands more have decided not to re-enlist. Fighter pilots, infantry officers, or Arabic translators and other specialists have been discharged at a time when our nation is engaged in 2 wars. That is why I support repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and that support has come from all over the country. Nearly 8 out of 10 Americans want to end this era of discrimination. Admiral Mullen, the current chairman of the Joint Chiefs, said, "It is my personal belief that allowing gays and lesbians to serve openly would be the right thing to do. We have in place a policy which forces young men and women to lie about who they are in order to defend their fellow citizens." He went on to say, "For me personally, it comes down to integrity, theirs as individuals and ours as institutions." General Colin Powell, who was chairman of the Joint Chiefs when this policy was implemented, has said that he now thinks this restrictive policy should be repealed. And in a letter to Congress, 51 retired generals and admirals and former Army secretary called for the repeal of this policy, saying that they have dedicated our lives to defending the rights of our citizens to believe whatever they wish. Passing this amendment today respects the timeline of the Pentagon's implementation study group. Repeal would take place only after the study group completes its work in December 2010 and after the President, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the Secretary of Defense all certify that repeal will not hurt military readiness or unit cohesion. No one in this body would jeopardize our national security. America has always been the land of the free and the home of the brave, and our men and women in uniform make it so. We are so because they have been willing to fight for our country. Let us honor their service by committing to the values they fight for on the battlefield. I urge my colleagues to vote for the repeal of this discriminatory policy of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and make America more American. Thank you.